Welcome back to the Moto Show. MotoGP stays in Qatar for round 2 of the Tissot Doha Grand Prix. Marc Marquez is still absent, but whispers of him returning in Portimao circle around the paddock. Rookie sensation Jorge Martin, riding for Pramac Ducati, has had an amazing qualifying session and qualified pole. Many people thinking the rookie will fade during the race, but free practice time suggests he may be able to run with the guys at the front. So after last week's loss with Jack Miller, $20 is going on Jorge Martin for the podium, and a potential win of $100. Suzuki's Alex Rins and Joan Mir, continuing to struggle to put together a flying lap, have qualified on the third row, and will have to once again fight through the pack to get to the front. Johann Zarco on the Pramac Ducati, starting from second on the grid, is looking strong after last week's second place, along with factory Ducati riders Jack Miller and Pecco Bagnaia, starting from the second row. The factory Yamahas are sandwiched by the 4 Ducatis on the grid, with Vinales in third and Fabio Quartararo starting from fifth. Valentino Rossi has taken a step backwards with his worst qualifying in his career, starting from 21st on the grid. Franco Morbidelli will be hoping for a better performance this week after a mechanical issue during the race. Jorge Martin has a flying start off the line, leading the race from pole, followed by teammate Johann Zarco, and also a great start from Aleix Espargaro on the Aprilia, who is up into third, with Miguel Oliveira following on the KTM in fourth. Alex Rins, wasting no time to get to the front, overtakes Oliveira, who is on the medium tyre and may need a few laps to warm up. Joan Mir, not wanting to lose his teammate, pushes past Oliveira to stay with the lead group. But in these early stages of the race, a big group is still forming, with KTM, Suzuki's, Yamahas and Ducatis all jostling for positions. With Jorge Martin still leading the race, followed by Johann Zarco, Aleix Espargaro and Alex Rins, who are battling for second, allowing Jorge Martin to make a small gap. Rins and Zarco continue to battle for second place until Rins finally makes it stick, wanting to quickly hunt down the rookie in front. But Zarco uses the power of the Ducati to power back past Rins on the straight. Miguel Oliveira continues to drop through the pack. After his awesome start, he's down into 10th. With 14 laps to go, the front group begin to tighten up, looking like what could be anyone's race at this halfway point, with the factory Yamahas lapping fastest. Alex Rins desperately tries to take the lead off Jorge Martin, but he's once again carved up by Johann Zarco on the straight. Jack Miller, also showing the Ducati's dominance down the straight, takes both Joan Mir and Aleix Espargaro, moving up into fifth. Alex Rins, who has been pushing hard, has a massive moment on the front tyre, which could spell trouble for the Suzuki rider. Joan Mir, trying to squeeze past Jack Miller, makes contact, pushing Miller wide. Then what happens next, I'll let you decide. Miller and Mir make contact again at the top of the straight. With 8 laps to go, 3 Ducatis are leading the way, but Quartararo looks to be in a groove and makes his way past Alex Rins. Alex Rins tries to strike back, but he's not fast enough to get past the Frenchman tonight. Jorge Martin is still leading the race, the rookie sensation on only his second race in MotoGP. Valentino Rossi is still looking to struggle down in 18th place after qualifying in 21st. Fabio Quartararo squeezes past Pecco Bagnaia, but Pecco Bagnaia, using the power of the Ducati, powers past Quartararo, but he's in too hot and goes wide into the first corner, allowing Quartararo to move up into third. Only 2.4 seconds cover the top 11 riders, who were swapping positions at the back of the lead group, with 5 laps to go, and it still looks like it could be anyone's race. But Quartararo keeps stepping forward and takes Johann Zarco, then quickly attacks Jorge Martin for the lead. Jorge Martin blasts past Quartararo on the straight, but Quartararo immediately fights back again, knowing he has to try and gap the Ducatis before reaching the straight. Maverick Vinales on the other factory Ducati pushes through the lead group and moves up into 4th. Jorge Martin and Johann Zarco are still having an amazing race, but Fabio Quartararo continues to gap the Pramac Ducatis. With only 2 laps to go, Maverick Vinales is desperately trying to get past the Pramac Ducati boys, in a hope to relive last week's glory. But Maverick Vinales makes a mistake on the first corner, going wide and allowing Alex Rins to go through. It's Johann Zarco who makes the last move of the race, overtaking his Pramac Ducati teammate Jorge Martin and moving up into second. Fabio Quartararo takes the win of round 2 at the Doha Grand Prix, followed by Johann Zarco, Jorge Martin, Alex Rins, Maverick Vinales, Pecco Bagnaia, Joan Mir, Brad Binder, Jack Miller, and rounding out the top 10, Aleix Espargaro. Thanks for watching the race recap of the Doha Grand Prix on the Moto Show. Like and subscribe for everything MotoGP.